Good day, everyone. I'm gonna try this over in this landscape mode again. I just remember that for phones, I guess the one okay, but if somebody watches on tablets or TV, my wife watches different videos on the TV. You know how if you don't have it turned to the side, so I'm gonna try this to the side here and see how this works out. Others said they like the side, so I see some comments saying, "I go back to the other way you're used to doing it." Then I'll do it. I'll do it back to that way again. But if he's on our walk here, it's almost 6:15 in the morning. Should be up early again. Got back from the casino almost midnight last night. So, let's see what I can win for my birthday. Well. Get a $5 free play, so I guess I won. We were all won $6.50, but better than a loss. $6.50. That'll cover the gas going there. It is Sunday here. Next, since we're early. Let's see. Yeah, we had the second. I think we're the second. So, in 4 weeks from now, 4.5 weeks, I do have my CERT conference / training. Never been to a conference. I don't know what it is, but I know there's different subjects to sign up for. So, yeah, one is called Train the Trainer, which I was wanting to get. But somebody at one of our trainings we had, the time I drove up there on that Tuesday or Wednesday. He said, I think their phone it's a wait list. So I'm thinking about what if I quote unquote accidentally sign up for the trainer for the Spanish or Tagalog and say, sorry, I signed up for the wrong one. See if they'll get the chair, like side chair, because usually they have extra for training, or at least on base they have extra manuals. So hopefully they have an extra manual. Oh darn. I signed up for, this guy won a scholarship, and we want him to come back and pay for the next one we have. So let's go get him in on a seat here. So I'm not sure about that. I mean, they got lots of other ones. They have the search and rescue ones, which I had that one. I don't think they're gonna have people actually having to go climb over. I think it's just a classroom. So if anything, I do the classroom one for that, the search and rescue, urban search and rescue, where they actually somebody's trapped in the woods. They'll go out there, they show you how to do a grid search. CERT shows you how to do room searches, right-handed or left-handed. But speaking of that, yeah, and the manual, I was looking into, how should I do this searching that I want to put on YouTube? Should I do it as live or just record it and upload it? I'm thinking, I think I've made a couple mistakes trying to, practice how I'm going to do it. I think it's better if I just record it and upload it. If I go live and make a mistake, then it's got to backtrack. So if I do just record it, I could always delete and trash it and then do it again. So I'll do the topics there. Since I'm setting up, trying to get like a prerequisites, some videos and pre-tested for some of these other classes I got. Maybe I'll wait till after my CERT conference before I upload those. But speaking of the CERT conference, I was wondering, should I record it and upload it? But I don't have that much memory on my phone here, so I hate walking by those bushes because bees ever go inside there, they'll sting. Because I hate the bush. I need to trim that myself since they won't. Anyways, if I go to record, I'm gonna run out of space, so I think I'll just go live for anybody who wants to see me on my drive up there to Irvine for it. I looked at during the week, it was like an hour, almost an hour 40. So I say hour 45, and then just say, because the license say, oh, well, I'm gonna hit traffic there. So probably 2 hours to get there. And then I gotta decide, do I park on the street until I could check in and then put the parking on my room, because I got free parking. Or just pay the first day park and go in there. I can see what time it actually starts. So I may have to get Fluffy a walk early. If it starts real early, where I'm going to be late, then I might have to just go straight up there, shower and go straight up there instead of giving her a walk too. But I'll see how much time it's going to take to go up there. I'll do it like during I'll do it one morning when I get ready for work. Hey, how's the drive? And when I get to work, I'm like, well, what if I leave right now? How was the drive? And it's 7 or 8 o'clock. But I don't really expect that late. I'm expecting because I guess walks for Fluffy, I'm expecting the 15-20 minutes. And then I'm going to head straight up there. So I don't expect to be after 7. It should be a little later. It gets daytime. When the daylight starts, Fluffy's like, Dad, you're up now. Give me my walk now. But that being said, I'll see what time. I'm gonna have to set my alarm so I could shower, give Fluffy a walk, and then go straight from there. But yeah, I think I'll go live. Speaking of lives, I see many people do their silent lives, so I might try that. And I've said I was to try before, but I could do it on the days before work. But since tomorrow's Monday, maybe I'll do it. Maybe I'll do it tonight. I think it do. If I had the phone out the living room window, then see anybody that walks by or the animals. I'll try to put it in the back. I think it'd be kind of dark, but you can see the possums or the raccoons or the slugs walk by. But at least if I do it in front, then if I do it in front, we'll be able to see. Who knows? Somebody might try to do something through a neighborhood and it might just come across there. Don't scratch that. Okay. See, every now and then she tries to scratch other stuff on the ground. So I always tell her, you're going to go in the bath. She's ready. I go, no. And she'll stop. But maybe I should try that tonight, just see how it works out. Plug this in, my charger cord. Set it up so it'll show out. And, prop it up on something so it doesn't break the charger cord. And see if it lasts. Using it, see if it lasts throughout. Oh, there. I'm looking ahead, make sure there's no other animals. And so I'll do that and let's see if it'll last the whole night. Oh, Fluffy's doing a business time to pause. Okay, we're back again. And I did it right. I didn't shut it off. I actually paused it. Good. So I was just saying, hopefully I don't put it where it's on the cord and it breaks the cord. And I set it right so I can see how much it would be charged. So I'll plan on starting it at, maybe I guess I should do it tonight. So I'm not working tomorrow, just wait till Fluffy gets me up. So, no, stay away from that. Good girl. And let's see how the silent live turns out and everything. I definitely can do the, if you want to see some crazy driving too, we'll see the crazy driving when I go to the CERT class on the 27th Here to Irvine's gonna be 2 hours. I'm sure of it. I don't think hour 40. Yeah, hour 40. There's no traffic. Years ago, I used to drive to LA after work on Fridays. It would take me 4 hours. It wasn't technically LA. It was a Rosemead area. 4 hours. Fast speed demons as usual. You're gonna watch the speed limits in the streets here. So I always gotta make sure Fluffy's harness is on tight, because I don't want to ever get scared to run at something and then round into the street. But we'll see. So, like I said, so anybody wants to see it, to see my drive up to fun drive to Irvine with all the stop and go traffic. Gotta find a way to mute it, because I don't want to cuss out a driver cutting me off, almost hitting me. I might cuss over here, so if I do that, hopefully nobody's on watching this time. A lot of crazy drivers here. Ready to cross? Okay. Nope, so she's gonna cross. She's not gonna cross where this truck's going. She had to cross beforehand or after. We're walking by the spiderweb area. Yeah. With my other hand, keep the spiderwebs away. When we walk where these vehicles are, try to stop. Okay, good girl. Go ahead. And then she doesn't want to do that. And I just got the spiderweb on me. What do you want? Clowns, I ain't paying attention. Clowns are almost back in there without even looking. Let's go. You almost got hit, didn't you? See? Be careful crossing streets. There you go. Careful crossing streets. You almost got ran over. You almost got ran over. You got careful. So you don't just walk across the street again. Some of you don't pay attention, they ran over you. Yeah, the clown didn't even pay attention. He just started backing up. He's crossing, he just backed up without even looking. What a clown. I think that's the clown that's got the Rottweiler that came at me one time. Now I carry something with me. Stupid clown in a black Ford truck. We were crossing, and it starts backing up there. Went by, so we went. Didn't pay attention. That's typical people here. Okay. Still relaxing for that stupid driver. Thinking all this, like I said, backed up there. Had the Rottweiler come out at Fluffy. My Fluffy guy, when I picked Fluffy up, he was still trying to come at her. So I swing my foot out of it. And now this, Even if the dog doesn't come at us, if I see the dog out, I'm going to call the city and, whatever city, non-emergency line for police and animal control. So, you got a vicious dog here. And I'll show them at different times, I've taken pictures where they keep their door open. Numerous times. The date of incidents with the dog. Happy variety dog care. Got a new neighbor across the street. She's pretty cool. The older couple. House over from him, across the street from us. That's good. The neighbor next to me on one side. Got two little Chihuahua Cujos there. He one time left them out free, and they both started coming up. So I decided to pick it up, pick her up, and then had to swing at it, like foot. He just looking like, oh well. It's like, dog gets close, I'll stomp it. So he's like, well, Dad, I want to rest now. Look out the window, so we're at home. So getting home, so just stop it. So I said, okay, puppy. So you can stop this. So everybody have a great day.